Hi, I'm Pastor Jason Van Bemmel from Forest Hill Presbyterian Church, and welcome to Walking with Jesus. This is a devotional journey through books of the Bible, and it's a ministry of Forest Hill Presbyterian Church. Today we begin a journey through the book of 2 Peter, and we're beginning just with one verse today, the first verse, and we're asking this question: how does our standing before God compare with the apostles? Here's 2 Peter 1:1 in the English Standard Version. Simeon Peter, a servant and apostle of Jesus Christ, to those who have obtained a faith of equal standing with ours, by the righteousness of our God and Savior, Jesus Christ. Have you ever met someone truly great? I grew up in an Air Force family, and I remember very distinctly in 1987 at the Ramstein Air Show, meeting the four-star general who had command of all of the United States Air Forces in Europe. I shook his hand, and I swore that I would never wash that hand again because I had shook the hand of a four-star general. Of course, I'm much more mature now at age 45, but I still have my list of spiritual heroes. You know, people I can't wait to meet when I get to heaven. John Calvin, John Knox, Augustine, Matthew Henry, Jeremiah Burroughs, and several others. And then, of course, we get to the apostles, we're dealing with the next level, right? These are amazing heroes of the faith. Imagine sitting down for breakfast with Peter and Paul. Thinking like this really makes the first verse of 2 Peter hit us in the face with like a cold splash of grace-filled reality. Because Peter writes to a group of ordinary Christians. Really, the letter's addressed to all Christians. And while he clearly identifies himself as an apostle, he also tells these ordinary Christians that they have obtained a faith of equal standing with ours, meaning the apostles. So our faith is of equal standing as the faith of the apostles. What Peter's saying is that we stand before God on the same ground as the apostles themselves. You know, while they were called by Jesus personally to serve in a special role, we're full equals in our spiritual standing before God. How is this possible? How can ordinary Christians like us have a faith of equal standing with the 12 apostles? Well, Peter tells us how. It's because both we and the apostles have our standing before God by the righteousness of our God and Savior, Jesus Christ. No one can stand before God on his own merit. No one can access God any other way but through Jesus Christ. But here's what we so often miss. The righteousness of our God and Savior, Jesus Christ, is absolutely perfect and complete. Nothing can be added to it, and nothing can be taken away from it. So if we stand before God by His righteousness, our standing before God is perfect and complete. Our faith is of equal standing because our faith is in Jesus Christ, whose righteousness is perfect. Whatever sins we have committed, and there are many, His blood covers and cleanses them all. Whatever shortcomings we may have, and they are many, His righteousness has none whatsoever. That's why our standing is equal, secure, and perfect, and our access to God is with confidence and assurance, not because of us, but always and only because of Him.